We'll be there in a second, just letting the other guys get out of the studio, and we'll be coming up. We're going live in 2.5 minutes, guys. Sorry, we weren't running late. It was the guys before us. The guys before us were running a touch late. So we just kick them out, so to speak. All right. So love, like, and share the page. We will be on fire tonight.
Not literally, I hope.
Huh?
Not literally.
Not literally. Ellie doesn't want it literally. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. I don't know why, but I've been itchy on my neck in the car all the way here. So I hope I find that person tonight, because I feel like I just want to scratch everything off. So who's that in the live here? All right. Yep, there's no sound because we don't put the sound on all the time at the start.
Goes above and beyond any other.
Can you hear the ads?
And lifelong relationships to deliver the best possible.
Okay, I better get my microphone. Ellie, it's over here. Here it is. All right, now I'm in action. Watch out, I'm dangerous. Okay, what show is this? This is show 36.
Of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance. $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn how. Get assistance today. Call Hills
Got another
Family
30
Funerals,
seconds.
Station sponsor. Visit the Hidden Brookwood Sculptures exhibition.
So Deli, she's in bed at 7:05 a.m. in Florida, USA, watching from her bed with a fur baby Luna in a bed with her. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Tell me what time it is. Tell me where you're watching me from, the bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen, the laundry, with the pets. Ready?
Maps, public program, and artist information. Station sponsor.
Alive 90.5.
And welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and we are streaming across the Alive 90.5 FM radio station's Facebook page, as well as YouTube, as well as Rumble, as well as, shall I keep going? 6 other platforms across the internet, that makes it 8 platforms altogether. So welcome to the show. I'm an international psychic medium. I relay messages directly from spirit straight through to you. So I don't have any tarot cards, no crystal balls, no pegs, no thongs, no nothing. I try and make it a little bit funny, that part, but if you don't get it, it's just a fun thing, okay? And that's my desk. So I've just showed everybody on Facebook that's my desk. I only have a pen and my little notebook. That's all I have. So I relay messages direct from spirit, which means I get the remote viewing. So the remote viewing part is just looking out of your eyes, or actually the best way I can only ever describe it, and all my regular followers are probably sick of me saying this, but it's exactly like coming out of the bathroom and you've got that misty mirror, and the mirror is just got that, that you can just see every yourself or anything through it, but you can't see colors quite clear. So that's how I see it. Sometimes it's really, really crystal clear. Sometimes it's really foggy, So, and then I have to push spirit and say, get your act together and give me some more information. The way I operate with spirit is that I say to him, and I know it's a him, I hope it's a him anyway. I say, I don't want no messages before 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock before I start my shows. I want everything during my shows. So I want to have a smorgasbord of information to start with. Every time I do a reading, I want to have, tons of information. I don't want you to knock back anything. So I get all the clairs. I get the hearing, the smelling, the seeing, the sensing, the feeling. The feeling part is probably the most painful, because I actually feel the pain of the person, or I get itchy skin, or I get eye problems. I have my legs shot off. I have diabetes. I have everything when I'm in flight with spirit. I call it being in flight. So that's probably the most hardest thing of being a medium, is that you can't control what they're showing you, but you want them to show you everything so that you can get the validation and take that piece of information to the person that you're reading for, and you want to actually bring the person that you're reading for some peace. And the only way we can do it from a psychic medium perspective is to make sure that we deliver the messages professionally, and to also deliver the messages so that it's clear and concise for the person that's reading on the other side. However, we get the validation coming forward as well from that person, because that's really important, that whatever spirit shows me, I say it. I have a smorgasbord to choose from, like I've said. However, the information for me will stop if I'm off track, so I don't want that information ever to stop. So I say anything and everything that I get within reason, and also keeping into consideration the media laws here on radio, as well as Facebook, the social media laws as well. So if I've got social media laws as well as radio laws, that's two things, as well as the panel, as well as reading people's names out, being drawn to it. That's five things I have to do, as well as watching, for questions on the live. It's a lot of stuff to do for one person. I got Ellie on here. Thanks, Ellie. She's just saying hello to everybody. I got Ellie on here to help me out so that she could actually grab the validations for me, because it's a lot of stuff to do. So I used to do this all by myself. However, she's here as to be my lifesaver now, to actually keep me going, So I do this 8 hours a week. So normally I do every Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night. Last night I had a bit of a break because I wanted to spend it with the pets. They hadn't seen me most of the day, and also my daughter. And also Monday nights 9 to 11, Tuesday nights 10 till 12, and then Wednesday nights 8 till 10, as well as Sunday nights. So that's what I do. And I do this for free. I pay for the radio stations. Any money that I get from the private readings all go back into paying for the radio station, paying Ellie's fees, paying for anything and everything that can be for, sharing the love around the world, and hopefully making people feel better, like with random acts of kindness, gifts and stuff like that. So that's what I do with my income from this. I just appreciate having the gift, and I believe that I should share it with people all around the world. So that's why I ask people to love, like, and share the page, as well as send me your questions. Tell me where you're from. I try and keep the show a bit lifted up, because you can imagine, being a medium, you're talking to past loved ones all the time, and you don't want to be the doom and gloom person forever. You don't want that to be the case. So it's important that we lift it up and make it sort of, something that's quite memorable, as something positive for people to remember after they've had the reading. It makes them feel better. It gives them some peace of mind, gives their soul the rest as well, and gives their soul some peace as well. So, but if you need to have a question answered, then send it to me on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. That's the main Facebook page. I'm not jumping back and forth from any of the other pages. Ellie will post up there and tell you to jump over to my page, the main page. So if you really want a question answered, then go onto that page and send it through. And don't send me a novel, don't send me numbers or names or dates, because I will tell you those numbers, names and dates, suburbs, whatever I get, I'll say within reason. So, but we're streaming live across the Alive 90.5 FM radio station Facebook page as well. So if you'd like to come from that one over to this one, the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, you'll see me there. So let's say hello to a few people, because I like to draw in spirit. If you're new to the show, then the best way of getting a reading done is to start to respect spirit that's always around you and ask for them to come through. So they will come through and they will ping me or make me stop when I scroll on my iPad, and make me stop to the person that I'm drawn to, and that's through spirit. It's not through me. So half the time people get a bit offended that I've missed their comments or whatever, and I don't even see them until the very end of something, and it's very daunting. I don't know if it's a Facebook glitch or it's something else. However, it's really quite hard to be streaming live through the page, and then people say, "Oh, you've missed my question," blah blah blah. But I don't miss it. I didn't even see it. So that's the problem. I didn't even see the actual question in the first place. So don't be offended. And if I'm skipping over you, or if spirit's making me skip over you, that means that there's somebody else that is in more trauma than you, if that makes sense. So it's best that you be patient, because it will come around. I do this 8 hours a week. I mean, I do probably 30 readings a show, which is, plenty of people that I get through to. So if you've got a question, send it through now, and we'll say hello to a few people. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, time it is over there, and love, like, and share the page. Now, also, I did a show with Harry T on Saturday night, which was amazing. I loved it. It was very enjoyable. I take my hat off to that man. He's actually gone out and, he did it the hard way many years ago, because, he's been around for a long time, TV celebrity, psychic medium, and he's done this for a long time. And he's actually pushed the boundaries of spirit and achieved what he has to achieve this day without social media, because in those days we didn't have it as much. We didn't have TikTok, Instagram as much. We had it, but it wasn't the big fluffy feathers about it. So I take my hat off to Harry, and I'm very grateful that they allowed me to, or he invited me to the show, and that they allowed me to do be one of their special guests on the first show. And I really appreciate it. So thank you for that, Harry T, if you ever get to see my show. So let's say hello to everybody. I'll start from the top. So we've got, and Jill Polgley. She's in fine form every week. She's number one on the polls here. She's up and running out the gate. So Iris Jode, hello there. We've got Delia. She says it's 7:05 a.m. here in Florida, USA, watching from my bed with my fur baby, Luna. So Joanne Drycott, hello. So we've got Jaylene Sinclair, hello. If I've just read your name out, then write your question again so I can see it, guys. So don't give me a big novel, because I don't have time to read through it and then pause, and then I'm on radio, So Delia, she says, running a little late. Okay. So Viv Gills, hello. We've got Leona Sunday, hello. Taranisha Ford, hello. Jill Hancock, hello. Dawn Beverly Nash, she says, I'm from Dawn in Helensvale on the Gold Coast. So thanks for joining me. What do you want? Here we are. Oh, Jazz, I was saying, what do you want from spirit there for a second? Because I don't know why I even said that. So that sounds really weird. And I don't know why I said that around Viv Gill. So what's something that you need right now, Viv? It's really bizarre. Why on earth would I have said that? Tammy Connolly, hello. She says, I hope you're feeling refreshed and your puppy dog and pussycat are not hogging you today. She says, I'm feeling terrible and hoping that my guiding spirit will come through. Will I have a message for me tonight? Love and gratitude always. Tammy Connolly, yes, I'm going to write your name down there, lovey, and I'm going to give you a free general reading there. Okay, so let me just say hello to a few more people. And concentrate on who you want to come through there. Also, Viv Gills, I don't know why I said that, but something's not right. I feel like something's a bit unbalanced around you as well, lovey. So keep your chin up. Got Di Bassani, Amy Guthbert. We've got Jill Hancock. Yes, Reese Daniels. So you didn't predict them being late. No, I actually sit outside there, Reese, and yeah, they're always very much, beautiful people on time. So it's quite funny. Delia, yes, we hear everything now. Okay, cool. Let me scroll forward. So I'm just going to scroll as far as I can. Miss Harvey, hello there. She's on fire here, my spirit rider. We've got April Riches, Newfoundland in Labrador, 8:40 a.m. We've got Cat Black, she's 4:08 a.m. in BBC, beautiful British Columbia. Well, that's so cool. I don't think I've had anybody from British Columbia. I don't know. Dawn Beverly, she says Helensvale on the Gold Coast. Yes, she's watching TV and listening. So Julie Hammer, she's upstate New York here, watching from my kitchen along with my 3 cats, 7 a.m. here. We've also got standby. Okay. So Chloe, she says, stand by. The amazing Lesley has arrived. Oh, thank you. I feel like the queen. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that probably. Wowza, dearest Cat Black. Thank you. So let me go forward. Suzanne Humphreys, hello. What do we got here? So I just stopped here. Lorna Villano, she says, I'm going through a lot, Lesley, and I'm feeling a lot of touches around my head from spirit. Can't just, my head just was itchy there for a second as well. Can you please tell me if you can see what's happening? So Lorna, we'll come back to you as well. So Lorna Villano, Villano, cool bananas. Why is everything cool bananas and weird things? It's a full moon, so it's just coming. Actually, I track it on my watch. It's right into the full moon, pretty much just almost a little tiny bit outside of the full moon. So Saturday and Sunday, if you had any arguments or if you signed any contracts, I hope you didn't. But yeah, that's blame everything on the full moon. That's all I can say. So who else have we got here? Lisa Moycott, hello. Shaman Biro, hello. Shami. Jill Hancock, yes, can you tell me if my son will get a place to live soon? Oh, that's a good question. Jill, son, Hancock. Just writing this down so I don't forget. Son and moving and place to live, question mark. Yes, spirit, you can tell me, okay? So we'll lock in spirit. So let's go back to Tammy Connolly. She just wants a general reading, so she feels a bit with despair at the moment. But I feel like that everything is going to change for you, Tammy, and I feel like that things are going to get better around October/November this year. And what's number 12 around you? So you've got December as well, and you've also got the number 3. So Ellie's on fire again. She's on fire with her sneezy. Every time we come into the studio, without a doubt, as soon as I start reading, she's on fire. Aren't you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got the number 12, and we've got number 3 for you. We've also got there's a few times of change. Okay, so I feel like that's around October/November. It's like beginning of October, pushing into November, and then backflip over into December, if that makes sense for you. So I feel like everything's going to change. So wait for it. It's going to be really good. And I also get two little obstacles around you, which is normal everyday stuff, but don't worry, you'll push through. So they're saying, keep your chin up, don't stop in the middle, okay, Tammy? And they're saying also to rest up and be patient, okay? I don't know what you're waiting for at the moment. If I had more time, I'd be able to pull it out of spirit, but be patient with everything that's going on around you, okay? Because I feel like that everything is just like a little bit of chaos, a little bit of bubbly, like everyone's just on, I don't know, just like up with the fairies, bubbly times and stuff like that. But I feel like as soon as you be a bit more patient, everything's going to come about. So I'll leave it there, and I feel the anxiety around you as well. So take a deep breath, go and get some magnesium. That'll help with your anxiety and depression, okay? So top up your zinc as well. That'll help with the mind. And I'll leave that there. So we've got Lorna Villano. She's feeling a bit upset as well at the moment. I feel like this is around the full moon. So guys, all these things that you're feeling, all this energy and all this weirdness that you're feeling at the moment is the full moon. Trust me on this one. I've tracked the full moon on my watch since I got my watch, which is about 5 or 6 years ago. So And I can't believe how much it actually makes a difference in your life. Once you start understanding the full moon, you'll see that you have different things take place just before, the few days before, the few days into it, and then the few days out of it. So it's like about 9 days. I understand it as myself. But Lorna, going to you, I get the number 11. So I also get November around you, and a number 2. So for February, so birthdays, anniversary, and things are going to change for you also. And I feel like they're saying to me automatic mode. So you're definitely been in automatic mode. It's like I wake up, I'm a robot, I do this, I do that, everything is in sequence. However, things have got to change for you and everybody else. I feel like that everyone is just methodically in a routine, and that's great. But you need to start planning ahead for all the stuff that's coming up ahead for you all. Okay, so look 3 months, 6 months, 12 months into the future and see where you want to be, and start manifesting that with the universe. And I'm telling you, it will all take place. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So over to you there, Ellie. Do we have any? No, not yet. So we don't have any validations yet. That's cool. So let's just see what else we've got here. So I've got Jill Hancock as well. She says, is my son going to find a place to live? Yes, and I feel like this is just around, now they're showing me December. They keep flashing December and around Christmas time. I feel like he could, if he really wanted to, was to do it just before Christmas or just wait till after the new year. And I feel like just waiting till after the new year is going to be a lot better for him. Okay, it'll fit better with the motion of the year. And I'll leave that there. But I also get number 68 around you. So what does that mean to you? Okay, so it might be the house or the property where he's going to be, or a 6 and an 8. Actually, what's this now? So if this is September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So March will also be 6 to 8 months. March, April, May. March and May will also be six to 8 months between it. And I feel like that there's going to be another change for him happening there, okay? And I'll leave that there because I just feel like there's 2 changes coming up for him in the new year, which is going to be good. So tell him to keep his chin up, and there's opportunities as well. And I'll leave that there. Over to you there, Ellie. You got anything? Not yet? She's just keeping an eye on the system. So Donna Warriner, she was hoping for a message from Spirit, as my husband with his post-traumatic stress disorder was just mauled by 2 pit bulls. Stuffed taking heart meds already. Post-traumatic stress disorder is making him angry and abusive. Hey, what's wrong? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Well, just give me a second, Ellie. We'll come back to that. She says, I'm in bed from guidance from ancestors, please. Wow, he's just mauled by 2. This is like the second dog attack I've had, and clearly the dogs don't like the full moon either, but the second dog attack in the last 3 weeks that I've had, that's awful. But I do feel like things are going to change for you, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of times where there's going to be, ups and downs right now and coming up in the next few weeks, like 6 weeks, but it's all going to settle down for you, and I'll leave that there. So over to you there, Ellie.
Alive 90.5.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and
So how many
operated
more we
free
got in there?
community magazine.
It's just
10,000
this
copies
lot
are
and
printed
then the
every
next arrow.
fortnight, and the Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve, and inspire, which is why partnering
Okay,
with Alive
guys, let's just
90.5
scroll
makes
forward.
perfect sense. Station sponsor. Learn something new in 2022 with the Parramatta College. Term 2 courses are open for enrolment and include business and work skills, computer skills, leisure and lifestyle, languages. The Parramatta College also offers New South Wales government-funded courses. Eligibility criteria applies. Improve your personal and professional development with an award-winning community college. Enroll today at the Parramatta College. Call 9687-2072. That's 9687-2072. Or visit parramattacollege.edu.au. Station sponsor.
SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet, blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference and Quickstep. Call 9894 or visit SE Timbers.
Just waiting for these ads, guys.
To arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters in great quality.
It's 1, 2, 2.5. So we've already done 5 minutes.
every Saturday night and Sunday afternoon.
Just
at
got to
Workers
put the
Lodge.
sponsored ads in, guys.
Saturday afternoon at Workers Tutors. Plus, enjoy a full range of dining facilities. Visit the website at www.workersclub.com.au for the full music schedule, plus plenty of other activities.
You get hot with the headset on.
Bingo, promotions, and fun events.
Well, I do. Ellie doesn't.
Is your club. Station sponsor.
Hey, Gary, what time you call this? Yeah, the traffic was really bad. Oh, there's Steve. Go, Steve. Morning. How's your weekend?
Ilias
I'm not saying off.
Duzen from Rhapsody Hotel Surfers Paradise. Hello there.
Okay, mate.
Hello from the USA, John Warriner, New Jersey, England. Do you have any reading for me, please? Joanne Draycott will come back.
Those 4 steps could change their life. Find out more at
Nearly there.
ruok.org.au.
You were listening to Alive 90.5, serving the Hills, Parramatta and Cumberland areas since 1992.
And welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and come over to my main page. We are streaming off live 90.5 FM, but my main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. So you can post up your question there and we will have your question read out. I'll read it out and then I'll also answer it for you. So I'm an international medium relaying messages directly from spirit through to you. So if you just join me, come over to the page and post up your question. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. And I was also had a thought on the way here. There was a beautiful, massive, huge moon following me all the way to the show. So it was very, very pretty. So if you haven't already checked outside your windows, then go and have a look because it's just beautiful. What else we got here? Annette Clark Nicholson, she says, hello, Leslie, Ellie and Spirits. Hello there. We've got... So Rosary Scott says, Leslie, I'm hoping for a message for hubby from his dad. Hubby is feeling out of sorts for many reasons, and I'm hoping his dad can lift his faith. Many thanks for your time. So Ros, well, now why do I get the number? I just got 37, so 3 and 7 is 10. I'm getting big numbers tonight. So Spirit wants me to increase my mathematics addition. So I get the number 10 and I also get 1 and January for you. So October as well is important. So I feel like there's birthdays, anniversaries around there. And I also feel like that the hubby is feeling down. I feel like there's something else just nickling in the background with him. And I also get, I just felt like someone just stabbed me in the butt. That's what I get. So I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, that feels really weird. And I also just want to say too that the despair that he feels sometimes is, I feel like this is with the moon as well. And I don't want to use the moon as an excuse all night, but I just feel like there's something not right with the mind at the moment. He's got other things on his mind. He's a worry board as well. So I just feel like the worrying part is starting to catch up with him. Okay. And I don't feel like he's sleeping well either. So, and that there's a deficiency in quite a few minerals. So top him up with his zinc and magnesium and all that stuff. I just feel like going forward that he's going to have some little hiccups coming along in the next couple of weeks, but I feel like that he's going to get through that. And the more he just head down, butt up and keeps going, the more he's going to enjoy what's going on around him, okay? And I don't understand this one, but going from that, it's kind of like backflipped, and I see a little baby boy around him. I don't understand who it is. I feel like this might be a grandchild or a child coming, or he's had interaction or something's bothering her, but I see baby boy around you actually, Roz, so I don't know what that is. And I'm just about to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. And yes, so that's definitely spirit, but I feel like that sneeze has actually made my whole chest hurt. So something's not right with his chest as well, because I feel like that the whole chest is like it's just been caved in or something. It's actually really quite hurt me just to sneeze there. So what's going on with him, with his chest and with allergies and stuff like that? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But just telling him to rest assured, everything's going to be fine, especially coming up around Christmas time. I feel like lots of stuff happening around Christmas time for the good though. So Amanda Buckshot, hello there. So we've got Davina Armitage, hello there. Felicity Hall, how are you? So we've got Hayley Townsend as well. Let's see who else we've got here. Michelle Lambert, hello. Jacqueline Tennant, hello. Jacqueline says, any guidance on me for the next few months? Yes, just keep zippity zip. That's what I'm seeing for you, okay? So keep a low profile, just keep quiet, and just sit in the background and watch how people behave when you're actually observing them, not them observing you. It's going to change a little bit around you too. And I also get the number 22 around you too there. Was it Michelle I was reading? No, it was Jacqueline. Yeah, so I get Jacqueline, I get the number 22 around you as well. So 2 and 2 is 4, so you got the month of April as well. So what's those dates for you? And I get the number 17. So 1 and 7 is 8, so you got the month of August as well for that. So I just feel like that things are coming up for next year. It's going to be a milestone around August, and so enjoy yourself. And they just showed me trip or / travel. So I feel like there's trip or travel and or like cruise or something like that, because I don't know why I just saw a boat and I just saw cruise. Okay, so enjoy if you're going on a cruise. I went on a cruise, it was amazing. So okay, so don't give me any numbers or names or dates or anything like that, guys. You can give me the time, what you're watching me at around the world now, but don't give me anything else. So Hami Penny, hello from Perth, WA. April Richards, hello. Julie Hamo, God bless you. At least she might be saying that to you there, Ellie, because you had a sneeze too. Rachel Brown, hello, how are you? She says, good morning from Maine, Leslie. Well, I don't know where Maine is. Where's Maine?
America?
America somewhere. See, I'm terrible at geography. I did history at school. I should have done geography, and I should have focused on maths more. So over to you there, Ellie. We've got some validations there.
Yep, I've got a lot of validations.
Oh.
So the first one's from Tammy. She said, thank you so much, Leslie, for your reading just now. Spot on. Everything and everyone around me in my new job is all over the place. You picked it. My anxiety is through the roof. Spot on. I will see what the 3rd and 12th and October, November brings. I do need to be patient. Yep, I just need to breathe. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, lovey.
Then Jill Hancock says, thank you so much. 100% correct. Amazing.
Yeah, right. I can't even remember what I said.
And Lorna Villano said, hi, Leslie. Yes, I do feel like a robot.
Yeah.
So, same old.
Yeah.
I've injured myself at work. They're saying my injuries are from my age. I'm not sure if 11 months it's going to be dealt with, and I'm not sure about February.
So they're saying your age because they don't want to pay you. I get it. Interesting.
And Erin Greater said, validation, you said to get iron checked, but it came back. My B12 is extremely low. Thank
there
you.
you go.
Do I see me getting better now? And is there anything else I need to do?
Yes, you need to look after your health permanently. Lovely. So make sure that you're always topping up your minerals. What I'll do is I'm going to be doing another Psychic TV, not this month. That's not Psychic TV, Psychic PT workshop, and I'll put some stuff in there that I've just discovered in the last few weeks. It's amazing. So I won't do it now, but I'll do it. I might even put it up on my page and see what response we get. But I'm trying it myself, so I want to test all this stuff out myself first before I give it to anybody else. Okie dokie. So let's go back to the questions. Yes, Michelle Lambert, she says, full moon, that explains a lot. Yeah, whatever you do not get into arguments around the full moon. I've been tracking it for many years, and I know exactly when my old PT clients were going to be emotional or have an issue or whatever the case may be, or have an argument with somebody. It's just incredible. And that wasn't just because I was psychic. I could predict as soon as what was going to happen with them, because the full moon would just kick in. So do a little bit of research on the full moon and like your feelings and stuff like that, and that'll start to make sense. I actually teach it in my Psychic PT workshop as well. So if I haven't read your question out and I've missed it, then please write it again. Otherwise, I haven't seen it. Okay. So Joanne Draycott, she says, I have lost family in the last 2 years. Do you have a reading? Did we read for her a couple of weeks ago? His name rings a bell. Can't remember, but I feel a lot of anxiety around you. You can hear me with my breath. I feel a lot of anxiety around you, Joanne, and I just feel like that things are going to get a lot better for you. I know it's doom and gloom right now, and it's they're saying to me too bad, too sad, and all that stuff. But I feel like that things are going to get better, and I feel like this is going to be around January/February. And there's also milestone either birthday or anniversaries in January come February as well. And I also just want to say too, there's something not right with someone's left ankle around you, because I've got my Ugg boots on, but it feels like my feet are frozen, and it also feels like my left ankle is very, very sore, like I've hurt it or I've injured it or I've sprained it, or it's they call it a high sprain. I've had a high sprain before, but it feels like that it's got like the same thing, high sprain or broken or something like that, because I'm getting pain all there, and I'm getting pain in my right hip as well. So it's opposite sides. So, and I also just want to say too, they're showing me the forearm on the left arm as well. Gosh, what's going on with your body, woman? You need some more strength. You need to start looking after yourself. That's what the message here is for you. Okay, so start drinking more water, because I feel really, really dry in the mouth. So the waters needs to be topped up, as well as you need to start looking at the minerals as well. And I find that lately a lot of people are very deficient in minerals. A lot of anxiety coming from people that are very deficient in minerals. Okay, so that can be helped with magnesium and the powder format. If you need any more questions on that, just hit me up with a private, not to my personal Facebook page, but to my Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page, and I can answer some of those questions for you. I'm not doing any readings through messages or anything like that. So if you want to have a private reading, you need to book me in. So Jill Hancock, 100%. Thank you. Who else have we got here? Let me go forward. Right. So come over to the page Psychics on Radio Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. Rachel Brown, she says, yes, I was going to come back to her. That's right. Isn't it funny how spirits just draw me twice to you then? I do remember that, because I do remember the name Maine. Where on earth is Maine, Ellie?
It's America. It's a state in America.
Ah, that's cool. So what's she saying here? Morning from Maine, Lesley, in bed having a coffee today. Do you have any messages from Spirit for me? Would be greatly appreciated. So enjoy your coffee. I actually only drink decaf with almond milk, cappuccino, almond milk, and fluffy, and no chocolate. That's how I drink mine. Weak decaf. So it's virtually got no coffee in it at all. It's not even it's pointless. I should just go with almond milk. But why do I get with you? Why do I get with you? Like, it's like this is a ritual type thing with you with the coffee. It's like you're constantly. It's like you wake up in the morning, coffee, smoke. And they're showing me smoke. They're showing me someone sitting outside, like on a little. Looks like to me a little tiny table, a round table with two chairs, one on each side of that, and on a balcony. I feel like this is to the right. Sometimes it's mirrored, but I feel like this is to the right of the balcony. So, or your front porch or something like that. I can't quite see it, but it looks like it's a wooden front porch in light color. Then they just showed me the floorboards in dark color. So the front part's a bit lighter, in a lighter color, and they showed me the floorboards in a darker color, like a chocolate brown. And I just want to say too that that's your peaceful time. It's the time that you get to spend with yourself, and it's a time that you don't get any interruptions. Is that time in the morning? That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, and I'll just leave it there. But I feel like the number 18 around you is significant. So 1 and 8 is 9. So September is going to be very busy for you. So keep your chin up. Don't stop in the middle. Okay. So a lot of stuff going on around September. October will start to die down a bit, and it'll start to be a lot more relaxed for you. Okay. So brace yourself. It's all happening for you around everything that you want, and don't manifest things that you don't want. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So, right, if you'd like to have a question answered, then come over to Facebook, Psychics on Radio Angels on Air. We're streaming live across a live 90.5 FM, as well as Rumble and YouTube, and another 5 other Facebook pages. So I stream across 8 pages. So Erin Grattor, she's got a validation there for you.
Done it.
Oh, you done it.
I do have another one though.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And over to you, Ellie.
So I've got a validation from Jacqueline Tennant. She said, validation, 17-year-old son whose birthday is in April just advised he has withdrawn army application.
Oh.
Feels he needs more life experience. July, August next year, we have a wedding to attend in the USA. 22 was my mum's day of birth.
Oh.
She has been with me at medical appointments.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you. Mummy's birthday. That's beautiful. So, when we got Cat Black, husband, now ex, 1 week ago had near-death experience, major surgery, and then, oh, geez, okay. I can't read that out on the air there, lovey, so I'm going to leave that one there. All right. Rosemary Lincoln, hello. So what have we got here? Glennis Lacey, hello there. Driving with you tonight, but stopping, of course, to send this text. Thank you, Glennis. You're a sweetheart. So she says, bless you and thank you for your gift. You're welcome there. And you be careful. No, I don't mean that as a psychic thing. I'm just saying literally, like, just saying it. So don't freak out. So Louise O'Connor, hi Leslie from UK. Appreciate message from Spirit on new path. Ooh, sounds interesting. I feel like that things are going to start to get a bit heated with like around a relationship, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean in a good way. Okay, so relationship is going to anything around a relationship is going to flourish, it's going to go up, and I feel like, and I see red roses and. Look, I've done this before and I don't like doing this, but I usually spoil surprises. So don't listen to anything that I say, okay? But I see red roses and I see them at the door and I see like person holding them there. And I feel like this is a male around you, okay? And I feel like this person's got his heart on his sleeve and there's going to be a lot more romance, they're saying to me as well. And I also get the number 16, so 1 and 67. So you got July. So I feel like July next year is going to be a significant time with this person. Okay. And I also see, I don't know why, I just heard son and I heard the word Fred. So who is Frederick or Fred or who is that around you? I don't know. I don't understand that. Or Frank. Might have been a Frank. I also feel like for you too that the number 19 around you, so 1 and 9 is 10. So you've also got October and you've also got the 1st, which is January. So January 1 is going to be a very good times for you. You're going to enjoy this year. So this year you're going leading right up to December 31st. Enjoy every moment because after that, and enjoy the relaxing time around Christmas because you're going to be flat chat next year, okay? And I feel like this is not going to back off until about 6 to 8 months later. Okay, it's going to be full steam ahead. So head up and just plow through it all, okay? And it's going to be amazing for you. So let's keep going. So Lorna Hearn says, my son's first day back at school, he is autistic. Will he have a great day? Yes, lovey. I feel like he's going to have a very busy day. He's going to come home very tired. But I feel like that he's one of those unique person. He's very gifted himself. And I don't mean that in the psychic way. I mean in other realms because I feel like that he's got something like he might be, for example, a number counter or something like that. He's very good with certain things, So I feel like this might be around figures and numbers like mathematics because then he's nothing like me because I'm hopeless at maths, but I feel like something that is significant around him he's going to flourish in, and then just encourage that. It's going to be beautiful. So, and I get Kelly Crayra watching from Ballarat in Victoria, Australia, where it's pretty cold. I bet it is. Well, it was freezing this morning, and yesterday it was like 10 degrees. I had the Ugg boots on again, and the long jacket. So. Yeah, I hate the cold. I'm an Aries, which I was born in March, and that's smack in the middle of summer. Well, here in Australia, it's smack in the middle of the summer. Paul Strife, hello there. How are you? Kelly Finney, hello. We've got Crystal Laraf. Hi, Leslie and Ellie. Could I please have a message I should know? I've been so stressed the past few months, and some guidance would be so amazingly appreciated. Thank you so much for your time. So, Crystal. Gee whiz, it's like take time out for yourself, I can't stress that enough. And also just with regards to planting the seed, with the universe, and here I go with talking about The Secret. You haven't watched The Secret clearly because you're saying in your words, I've been so stressed from past few months. So that stress can come from increasing it and planting the seed with the universe to have more stress, if that makes sense. So go watch The Secret for me. And and have a look and see where you're going wrong with regards to manifesting what you want, because I feel like that things are going to turn around just after December for you, and it's going to be good for you. Okay, not saying that everything's going to be doom and gloom for the next few months. I just feel like there's a couple more obstacles, which is normal stuff, but going forward, December next year or this year into January is going to be a lot more pleasant for you. So brace yourself for the new year. A lot of good things coming up for you between February and March as well. So that's going to be nice for you, okay? So, and I also see you all nice and dressed up. So what kind of function are you attending around? I feel like I'm just about to write November, but I was just about to say no, October. So October, November, I feel like there's a function coming up, and this is like a dinner. And I also see that there's an issue with money here as well, because I can see the pennies going out, but the money, the coins are not coming back in. But the actual dollar signs will be coming in shortly, and I feel like that's going to be around October as well. Not a lot, but it's better than nothing. And I'll leave that there. So if you guys got a question on anything spiritual as well, I teach these courses. I teach people. I can't teach tarot cards. I wouldn't have a clue how to use them. So I also just teach people to use the gift that they have and how I do it and how I pull in my spirit guides to help me through. So any validations there, Ellie? Over to you.
So Rachel Brown says, yes, we have a round table on the front porch with 2 chairs. I plan on maybe getting married in October.
Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I knew it. That's the function. How cool is that? Wow, go figure. It's going to be beautiful. You got to send me photos. And that front porch is awesome because it's like your place of peacefulness, you know. It's so cool. I love it. So what else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a question answered, then come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. We're streaming live across 8 platforms. We're on a live 90.5 FM as well. And did you get that one there, Roz? This one here?
No.
Okay. So I don't know how far down it is, but it's there. The validation from Roz.
What was it? No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, you want me to read it out?
Yeah.
So Roz Scotch says, validation. Thanks, Leslie. Hubby has had a lot on his mind since his dad passed. It's a long story, but he didn't have his dad in his life long and misses him greatly. Yeah, it's awful when someone passes, but just tell him that there's a lot of memories there, but the memories are also his soul that hangs around him as well. Okay, so, and she says, I guess the chest pain is his broken heart in regards to the sad family affairs, things that he was hoping for didn't happen. October is my birthday, so I guess that's the 10. I'm always seeing combos of numbers 1, 10, and 11 as well. No babies around, but my grandson just turned 3. Yeah, I feel like that the little boy gives him a lot of peace, like a lot of beautiful, you know, like heartwarming stuff, you know. So, and he always brings us joy. Oh, there you go. So I guess hubby needs a soft kick up the butt. Also, he has never been a big sleeper, around 6 hours a night. I'll try and coax him into some vitamins, and I'll guess that's where the kick up the butt is needed. Thank you again, Leslie. Yeah, well, you know, I'm a PT, so I can give him a virtual kick up the butt. He's probably bigger than me. I feel like he's taller than me. So here we go. What do we got? So magnesium, right, Cat Black. Yes, magnesium is amazing for anyone that's suffering with anxiety or depression or anything like that. It just changes everything. And if you've got sore joints as well, if you've got arthritis, you've got sore muscles, anything. If you've got sore muscles, then you don't have enough magnesium in your system. That's my little trick of the trade for being a PT. That's how I know. If anyone was sore from my sessions, I knew that they never had enough magnesium in their system. So what else have we got here? Rachel Brown says, yes, we have a round table. Okay, we've got that one, done that one. Beautiful. So send me your questions. So Glennis Lacey, thanks, lovely. I'm at a final destination now and stopped. Okay, beautiful. Yes, that's awesome. She was listening to me on the radio. or on a live on a phone. I feel. So Layla Kagetas, I can't say these names. Sorry. Would love a reading, please, Lesley. Love or general. So Layla, I just feel like for you there, Layla, that look, it's even though you're looking for love, I feel like that the love is going to happen naturally down the track, and don't settle for anything either. I just feel like that you deserve to have like a next step up, like a level up from what you've had before in the past. And I also feel like someone around you has got speech problems or a bit of what do they call it, like dementia or some like a stroke or aneurysm, Bell's palsy, something like that with the mind. Because I feel like I can't talk properly around you, and I feel like that like it's like I've got the anxiety and I've got the throat and I've got everything going on. So what's going on there around you with that? Because I feel like the throat, and I just heard another word there that I can't say on air as well, but I feel like the throat, if you get my drift. And I also get the number 13 around you. So 1 and 3 is 4, and you've got the month of April. And I feel like my head is going to explode. Like I just feel like around me that there's a lot of tears and sorrow. I can see the head down. I can see the tears coming out. And I can also see the sorrow. And it's like sorrow, sorrow written everywhere around the room. And I don't know why from that. I feel like someone that's passed in the past is just, it's like your heart's still breaking for them. But rest assured there, Layla, they're always going to be around you. They're not going to not be by your side. So always remember that, guys. If you're missing a past loved one, keep talking out loud to them because they will hear you. They're always with you. They're always right by your side. So, and I'll leave that there. So what else have we got here? So Veronica Moffat says, good morning, everyone. Okay, hello. So we've got a validation here from Lorna. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. So Lorna said, yes, Lesley, he is unique, eccentric, and those days he teaches my husband and I. Thank you. His name
beautiful.
is Matthew Jr.
Oh, beautiful. Cutie. He's a real cutie too. He's got his heart on his sleeve as well. So any other ones there, Ellie?
Yeah. So Crystal Raff said, thank you so much, Lesley. I'm going to watch The Secret, and I would love to do one of your classes for spiritual
beautiful.
lessons. I am in awe of your gift and love tuning in when you go live. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are so gorgeous, and thank you, Ellie. You do such a wonderful job.
Oh, okay. For you, Ellie. She goes, yeah, that's cool.
And Veronica Moffat also said, thank you, Lesley. Validation, thank you, Lesley. I thank you a few days ago for helping me with all the readings, encouragement, and kindness as I help myself get up and busy on my psychic, physical, and mental health. Bless you all. I'm better daily because of this support.
Oh, beautiful. Well done, Veronica. I love it. So if you've got a gift, you've got to use it, guys. You just got to use it the right way. Okay. Don't rip people off. Just go and use that gift in the right fashion and format, and it'll start paying off for you in the future. So, and you'll be helping a lot of people around the world like I do. So I don't get paid to do radio here. I actually pay for this show. I pay for a lot of things for helping people around the world because I was given this gift after I had cancer 16 years ago, or not even after. I always had it. I just realized that I had it then. And I didn't know much about it at the time, but now, gosh, it's never ending, is it? So Cat Black says, where is the info for your teaching? It's on my Facebook page under the events section there, which we've got a beginners workshop coming up on the 24th, and as well as the next one the following week in October. So you can join me there. So Crystal LaRoche, she's got yes, I just saw that validation. Thank you. Jeliage says, I've been feeling under the weather lately. Any messages for me today? Yes, smile, lovey, so you can feel better. Everything, when you start to communicate and talk to people, without withdrawing as well, I feel like that things will start to look up for you as well, lovey. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Jerry Lee's watching. Hello. Amanda Jane. Oh, hello. Hi, Lesley. Could I please get a general reading? So, what's we got here? And why do I feel like my nostrils are blocked, especially the one that I had a sneeze from before? But I feel like my whole face is sore. I feel like there's like sinus, or, like you've got to pull the face apart so you can get the sinuses go, unstuck or something. But I also get the number 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3. So you've got the month of March, and I've also got December for you. So big times coming up between December and March now. And I feel like that the March is going to be even more busier than you've ever had before. So brace yourself around there. And I feel like I don't know why, I just get baby around you as well. I feel like if it's not you having another baby, I feel like this is going to be a girl, and I feel like this is going to be someone close to you that's having another baby, and I'll leave that there. Good luck with that. It's going to be beautiful. Little cutie pie. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. Marina Mendez, she says, made it, but I'm at work, laughing out loud. That's cool. Jennifer Parker, thank you for your little emojicon. And what else we got here? Melissa Davies, I believe I see my mum when I was having a nap with my nephew. She said she was looking out of the clouds with a smile, scratching her head full of grey hair. Then my body went cold to the point it woke me up. My daughter is still struggling that she's gone and wants to be able to see her. How can I help her with this? Yeah, oh, look, that's really, that was a visit from your mum, 100% visit from your mum, Melissa. And I also feel like for your daughter, just to, I feel like that, if you show photos or something like that and keep that memory alive and just let her know that she's always there in spirit beside her, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist, a counselor or anything like that. I'm just doing this to help people, and I can't give any advice other than that for your daughter. I don't know what else to do, but she's never going to hurt her. And, I feel like that your daughter sees her anyway. I just saw the shadows. So they just show me the theme of the shadows on my right. And I know that your daughter sees them. So just tell them to just acknowledge what's going on and tell them to go away, especially other spirits. And keep talking out loud, and she'll see signs. Like she'll see signs with the lights flickering. She'll see signs with, if you're burning a candle in the house and there's no wind in the house or no windows open, no doors open, and all of a sudden you'll see the candle move, and then you go, wow, how did that happen? You know what I mean? So that's really important to understand that, guys. If you ever want to test your spirit or test, the past loved ones, you just put a candle there and keep an eye on it and have a look and just make sure there's no windows or doors open, and have a look and just see who's or how many times the candle flickers, or ask a question and just say, are you with me, and see if it moves. It's really cool, and they'll start talking to you, literally. So Rachel Brown says, thank you so much for my reading, Lesley. I appreciate you and everything you do. God bless you. God bless you too. Thank you. Colleen Foss, you still haven't passed on to me your random act of kindness postal address. Can you please send it to me? Because I sent you a messenger message about 3 months ago, because I had one to give to you, but you didn't put the postcode on your thing overseas, so I couldn't send it. So please send it to me, please. So over to you there, Ellie.
So there was a validation from Joanne Draycott. She said, Dad's birthday is in February, who passed 29 years ago. Mum had a fall and hurt her left ankle and ended up in a wheelchair, and she passed this April. I have always had thin arms and bruise easily. Thanks.
Oh, right. Yeah, the left ankle was killing me. So Delia said, thank you, my nostrils are blocked. Oh, there you go. Omnigerish magnesium is good, is great natural drug. It's fantastic, 100%. You just it's not even a drug, it's just a natural thing. It's just amazing. I'm into MMS right now. I'm also into coral minerals. Okay, guys, so coral minerals, and I'll talk about that maybe tomorrow night. So Jenny Lynn Berkeley, she says, I would love a general reading, please. And why do I feel like love is around you? I feel like there's a lot of people that actually look up to you, Jenny. And I feel like that it's time for you, though. Okay, so even though you're helping everybody else, I just feel like it's time for you now. Okay, so there's a lot of love going around at the moment around you. And I also get 17, so 1 and 7 is 8, so you got the month of August as well. So it also just got 16. So 16, 1 and 6 is 7, so you got the month of July and August as well as December for you. So everyone's got these big times coming up in December. It's going to be amazing for you. And I'll leave that there. Over to you there, Ellie.
I have another 2 validations. So Amanda Jane said, thank you, Lesley. My brother has sinus problems and my partner passed away in December. I appreciate it and love listening to you.
Oh, that's really sad. Yeah, right. Keep your chin up there, Amanda, because I feel like the things are all going to come around. And he's just showing me him like touching your hair and touching your head while you're sleeping in bed. Do you feel a bit itchy on your head? Because I can see him now lying beside you, lying behind you. And I feel like that you feel him as well. You see him and you feel him around. And I'll leave that there. Thank you.
And Layla Kaga said, "Thank you, Lesley. Definitely feeling very heavy and emotional of late. Would like to know what you meant about the throat. Thank you for your guidance."
Oh, yeah, no, I just had issues around the throat, and I feel like that I was being not choked, but like yeah, pretty much like that, to be honest. But I couldn't get my breath. That's what I remember now. I think I remember. I think I said that. Over to you there, Ellie. Was there any more?
Yep. Louise O'Connor said, "Thank you, Lesley. Frank is an uncle who passed. I've not worked the last few months, have been recovering from exhaustion and RSI, listening to soul guidance to change path and start own business using my divine gifts when I feel better. Not in a relationship, so we'll look forward to this coming in. Very, very grateful for my message and appreciate you sharing your gifts. Many blessings to you."
Thank you. I still get relationship around you. Okay, let's keep going. So Vanessa Redkin, sometimes if you easily bruise, you can have low blood platelets like I do. If you're easily bruised, it's usually not eating enough vegetables. Okay, so when you top up your vegetables, you don't easily bruise as well. Get your bloods done and check your platelet levels. Yes. Okay, what else have we got here? Melissa Davis, she talks to her ashes every day. Have you got that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, over to you, Ellie.
So Melissa Davies said she talks to her ashes every day. I'm always got the candle burning for that reason, because it does go off, and all my kids start talking and yelling out, "Nanny is here, Mum," but they can't see her like I can, as I'm very spiritual and do talk and get messages from the other side. Forward to this coming in. Very grateful for my message and appreciate you sharing your gifts. Many blessings to you.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's what I saw was the candle, and yeah, cool. So, okay, so Jenny Lynn Berkeley says, Mum passed on July 4th, 17 years ago. Oh, geez, is that what I said? I'm pretty sure I said that. I know I read her. I do remember that name. Did I say that? What did I say? Jenny. Okay, beautiful. So let's keep going. Carl Symes, really hope you can see me, Leslie. I can now. Well, I can't really see you. I can only see a question. I'd love to receive a reading from you, please, Carl Symes. I haven't heard that name before. You sound like you're a newbie. Symes. Okay, what do I get for you? Now, who is the lady around you? And I feel like this lady has got her heart on her sleeve. I don't know why, but I just got Vanessa. I don't know why. I'm just going to say it, Vanessa or Nessa. Somebody's calling her shorter, Nessa, Ness. I don't understand that one. But if you haven't got anybody around you with that name, I feel like that's coming along. And I also get the number 12 for you too. So December and March. I also got February as well. We've got number 3. So coming up for you is going to be significant times, okay? And I just also get the feeling that you're very, very, it's like everything's methodical for you. It's like everything's OCD. And when it doesn't go right, it's like the end of the earth. So calm the farm. Make sure you get all your ducks in a row when everything starts to play out for you with what you're doing with and I feel like this is a business thing or an idea thing, that you've got this idea in your head and you're not sure how to play it out, but just be patient and play everything out as you feel. And you're a bit psychic yourself. I feel like there's shadows on my right here, so I can feel like that you've got that issue, not that issue, but that thing happening with you as well around the psychic ability part as well. But I feel like that you don't admit it. You don't do shows like me, clearly, but I just feel like that you don't admit it. You don't want to admit it either, because it kind of freaks you out. But anyway, they just showed me the broomstick flying past. So whoever's on your side as a past loved one, and I feel like this is an elderly man, he's just showed me the broomstick. It's like he's a skeptic on the other side, and I'm saying to him now, well, how come I can see you then, buddy? So, but I feel like this man he's got like a little bit of a belly on him, and it looks like he's got, he's saying to me, don't tell anybody about the double chin, but I've just told everybody about his double chin. So that's quite ironic. He's a bit of a character. So this man has got his heart on his sleeve, and he's quite funny. And he's shown me that he smoked, and to me, he looks like he had diabetes. And he's confirming that he did have diabetes. His legs were swollen. He's shown me the bloodstream as well. The bloodstream was not clear. I don't feel like there was good things in his bloodstream, okay? And I feel like leukemia or something like low red blood. I think it's a red blood cell count. I can't remember what it is. It's either white or red. I can't remember. And I just feel like something's not right with his bloodstream there. So, or it wasn't with his bloodstream, and I'll leave that there. But keep your chin up, keep going, push through, don't stop in the middle. That's the message for you there, lovey, and I'll leave that there. So over to you there, Ellie. Mm-hmm.
Find it hard to tune in? Jump on the internet, stream live at www.
And invites you into the richness of Australian artists against the backdrop of Australia's most historic cemetery, sunrise to sunset. Entry is free. Plan your visit at hiddeninbrookwood.com.au for information, including guided tours, maps, public program, and artist information. Station sponsor.
We're Invictus Partners, an Australian company specialising in checking software usage across the major vendors like SAP, Oracle, IBM, Microsoft, and VMware. Are you looking to reduce your software fees? Are you worried about being audited? Are you migrating to the cloud? Do you need help working out your software usage versus entitlements? Contact us at Invictus Partners today before you get hit.
How long we got to go? So we've got 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes, sorry. No. 2.5. I can't even count. I'm bloody hopeless at maths. I'm so hopeless at maths. I think I should have done maths at school instead of sport. Not that it's got me anywhere. I mean, I hate algebra. Seriously, like, who invented algebra? I think I should just, like...
Algebra is useless.
What's that?
Algebra is useless.
It's useless. I don't think I've ever used algebra ever. And I was tortured with that.
Learn something new in 2022 with the Parramatta College. Term 2 courses are open for enrolment.
For some reason, I just feel extremely exhausted all of a sudden. So somebody in the live here is actually really, really, like, down low. If that makes sense.
With an award-winning community college. Enroll today at the Parramatta College. Call 9687-2072. That's 9687-2072. Or visit parramattacollege.edu.au. Station sponsor.
This used to be in every car. A little lever on the dash. Left for cool air. Right for
Nearly
cool.
there.
But no matter how many times Jenny slides it from left to right, the car's just as cold. And no matter how many nights her and her mum sleep in this car, it's just as uncomfortable. For every person you see sleeping on the streets, there are 13 more you don't see. So donate to the Red Shield Appeal today at salvationarmy.org.au to help the Salvos leave no one in need. Station sponsor.
Alive 90.5.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We're streaming live across Alive 90.5 FM, as well as Twitch and Rumble and YouTube and another 5 Facebook pages. So welcome to the show, or welcome back to the show. This is our second hour. I'm here every Monday night from 9 to 11. So if you'd like to have a free message from Spirit or anything or guidance, and please hit me up on the page. Go over to the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air main page, and you'll see me there. So Kelly finishes. I'm doing Algebra 1 right now. She says it absolutely, you know what, it's just terrible. I don't know how anybody could do algebra, and I'm not saying don't do it. I just don't know how I could do it because I just hate maths. So, but I've got to where I've got in life without having to know algebra, that's for sure. So Lulia Erna says, I felt a bit out of sorts lately, and I'd like to ask if there's any messages from the universe has for me. Yes, lovey, it's just a full moon, so keep quiet, keep calm, and place yourself in positions that are not going to upset you with people, okay? So that's probably the best thing I can say for you, because I feel like that you got your heart on your sleeve and that everything is just like up and down. Oh wow, I just got the most horrendous pain from my toe, my big toe, and my whole hip. Now, Spirit, what are you doing to me? Because I just feel like that was just full on. Wow. So Lula, Lulia, what's going on with the person or yourself that's got in like the whole right hip and sharpest, like someone just stabbed me everywhere in my leg, from my big toe to the top part of my leg. So who is that around you? I feel like this is a lady, and I feel like this could be potentially an elderly lady, because I see the limp and the walking stick there. And it also gave me the number 23 and 13. So 1 and 3 is 4. So you got the month of April, as well as 5 for the 23 in the month of May. So April and May is going to be significant, or they've got birthdays and anniversaries in them as well. And I'll leave that there. But keep your chin up and don't stop in the middle as well for you, because I feel like that you get buried down in everything and you start to get worried about something that's not even happened yet. Okay, so there's no future yet because it hasn't happened. So don't worry about what you think's going to happen in the future. Don't manifest all the bad things, So manifest some of the good things as well, not some, just all, and then things will be better for you. So Alana Secold, she says, yes, Leslie, it wouldn't surprise me if that down low is me. She says, I'm so sorry. Do you have any insight for feelings for me? Bless you, and Ellie, thank you. So Alana, and what was that name? Alana Secold, SeckhOld. So what do I get for you there is I get the number 17 also. We've got August, and we've also got the number 8 there for you. And I feel like number 2, like the month of February, is significant as well. So birthdays, anniversary, just show me a house. So I had to be really quick. Then I get the anxiety, and I see the house, and I see like new home, and this is a bit bigger, this home as well. And my voice was just changing then. So I feel like something's not right with someone around the voice, and they're giving me the pain in the right leg. So I feel like this person's actually had either a car accident or surgery around the throat area and around the actual side on their right side. So something's not right with this person, all on the right side. And I do get the anxiety around you, and it will show me a person that has been in hospital in the past. I feel like this is a male as well, okay? And I feel like this is not an elderly male. This is a younger male, like around, about 30s, 40s. Looks around 30s, 40s to me. And it also give me pain in my right knee as well. So what are all that to you? And I also get number 12. So everyone's got 12 coming up, big time at Christmas for you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So any more validations there, Ellie, in the chat? So we'll come back. So Ward Vanderplas, I discovered my grandmother and her parents were shamans. She said, can you feel a connection of that or not? And her parents were shamans. I don't understand the question. I discovered my grandmother and her parents were shamans. Can you feel the connection? I do feel a connection 100%. And I feel like that the connection is going to be even better later on. It's like 6 to 12 months, it's going to be a lot better with the relationships, especially around you. And I'll leave that there. So, right. If you want to have a free reading, then come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. I've got Lula, Ina, E-A-N-A. She says, my hip hurts too. Okay, right. So thank you for that validation. I just read her. So yes, 100%. Haley Townsend, I'm going to be so tired. Oh my God, I've got to wake up in less than 2 hours with a full day of classes and quizzes. Oh gosh, lovey, go to bed. You can watch me later. But then again, if you want to watch, just stay up. You're young and you're young and vibrant. You'll get through it. Cat Black, you are so inspiring. Love and light. Thank you, Cat Black. Beautiful. So what do we got here? Ash Meadow. She said, Leslie in spirit, is there any messages for my mum, Helen? She needs it currently. And if a beautiful spirit is is there for messages. So Ash. Now, I don't know why, but they're showing me white flowers, and I see the flowers. I got flowers today, actually. I got some beautiful gerbera flowers in a big bunch, beautiful big bunch from my boss and his wife, saying thank you for everything that I do for them. So that was really beautiful, and yeah, it was really, really pleasant to see that. And, like sometimes you don't have to say anything these days to actually to be appreciated. Like people just do random acts like that, and it feels good to be appreciated. So it was a very beautiful moment. And I just feel like the same for you, but these are white flowers, and I feel like my nose is itchy. I feel like there's someone around you that's got the feeling of like not anxiety, but like itchy nose and allergies and stuff like that. So that's what I'm getting around you as well. But the white flowers, I just see them; they're just throwing them in my face. And I also feel like for you, there's a white car around you as well. So what's going on around you? And I feel like this might be a wedding, and they're giving me itchy nose again. They're giving me the wedding or function. I feel like this is around the function, and my left shoulder is just aching, and I feel like I have to my shoulder feels really quite dead, so I have to just like lift it up myself, so with the other arm, that's what I'm feeling, but the shoulder actually feels quite sore. So I feel like this is arthritis, or this is some form of muscular issue, because I feel like it's a combination of both. So I'm getting the pain in the actual deltoid itself. I feel like there might be a tear or something there. It just doesn't feel right. Even when I touch it, it's sore, and that's not me. I was fine sitting here 2 seconds ago. But I'll leave that there. But get that shoulder checked, get to a physio so they can help you strengthen up the muscles around it so you don't have to have surgery, and I'll leave that there. What else have we got? Any validations there early? No, not yet. So let me see. If you'd like to have a question read, then come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on the main page. That's on Facebook, and I will see you there. So Anuska Legrand, Louw, I don't know how to say that name, sorry. She says, hi, Leslie in spirit. She says, I need to know about my dad's health, please. Okay, so I feel like maybe he's the one that's giving me the sore shoulder as well. So this shoulder is very painful. I've got to find out who it is so I can get rid of it. So I'm just massaging it now, but it is quite painful. And I have just been sitting here minding my own business, doing nothing with the shoulder, and now I've got a really sore shoulder. So what's going on? I feel like I can't get the shoulder up like properly. It needs help. And I also see a man in bed in hospital with his arm actually in plaster in bed with the shoulder, with the arm up in the air. So who's that? Who's that in the live feed here? Who was I reading? What were we up to? Okay, so Erin Welsh, Anushka, yes, and I also just feel like your dad's health is going to get a lot better as soon as he starts changing his diet and his ways, okay? So he needs to look at that to be able to survive, and I'd say that lightly, but he's going to learn hard lessons if he doesn't get his health in track now, and I'll leave that there, thank you. So Alison Turner, loved and shared. So love, like, and share the page, guys. I go on Psychic TV and they won't let you have a question read unless you've loved, liked, and shared it. So please do that so I can help more people. So job opportunities, she's asking. So Alison Turner's asking, she'd be grateful to know if there's any job opportunities or anything that Spirit needs to share. I do feel like there's going to be job opportunities, and I want you to take the second job opportunity, Alison, okay? Because I feel like there's going to be a couple of little things that you're going to like more about the second job than the first one. And it's only going to be like $5 difference in pay. So it's not even worth worrying about the first one, But and it looks like, to me, I don't understand why, but I better say it. That looks like company car. I just heard company car or car. So maybe car expenses are covered. I don't know. Someone around you like that, or someone in the group here that's next to Alison, because I feel like this is strong now. Marina Martinez, Diana Bassani, Erin Walsh, or Anushka. So the white car, what's that to you guys? And I'll leave that there. So over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah, so I've got a validation from Alana Seckold. She said, thank you, Leslie. This is my knee, and I'm full of anxiety as I'm trying to carry my whole family as if I'm the elder. I had my stepdad in hospital 2 years ago. He was stabbed attacked in the heart,
Oh,
and myself is not in good health, and my knee is playing up
oh,
badly a lot lately. Hospital could be my brother. He passed last night, tragically last night. Thanks.
oh, lovey. That's what I saw. Because I'll tell you what I saw. I saw a man in hospital with tubes in him, and I see a lot of people around. That's what I saw. So, yeah, sorry to hear that. That's terrible. That's really sad, Alana. Jeez. Well, a cat black. What do you mean? He's moving far, far away. Best spirit. What's that mean? I don't understand that question. If you could write it properly, that would be great. So Tanya Atkins, hello. We've got Anushka. Did you see that one from Anushka? Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep, so Anushka said, "Thank you, Leslie. He does need to change his ways, but I'm not sure if he is willing. Thank you for your time."
Oh, geez. People become creatures of habit, especially men. They don't want to change nothing. If they only just listen to us women. No, I'm joking. So Jerry Lee, I'm very depressed, Leslie. Oh, gosh. Ellie, look at that there on the floor. I'm very depressed, Leslie, and everything that can go wrong has, and I also been crying for 2 days. 2 days. Lost a good friend last night, and this is the fourth person in 3 weeks. Oh wow, Jerry! Wow, that's insane. 4 people in 3 weeks. Yeah, right. That's no good. So let me just quickly see what that question was. Crying for 2 days. Yeah, I just feel I things can't go on like this forever, Jerry. And I just feel like that going forward, there's going to be what are you doing, Ellie? Trying to kill something? I just, hey, just Ellie's pulling everything out. And I feel like that things are going to change around you. I just want to say too that in two weeks time, I'm going to see that there's going to be smiles on your face because I feel like that you're going to get information from people that are going to give you some more satisfaction in yourself. Okay, so look forward to that. I just feel like there's going to be some trying times, and even though you've had some despair and some sorrow, and, too much, I should say, in the recent weeks, this is all going to change, and they're also right beside you. So don't even think about worrying about them and see if they're okay on the other side because they're all 100% okay. They all transferred across, no pain, no sorrow, nothing. So it's actually us on the living side that actually worry more than they do on the other side. So, but yeah, going forward, I just feel like things are going to get better for you as they should. But it's not the end of the road for your grieving at the moment. And I say that lightly because you've had so much despair, you've had so much sorrow. Like I see the tears coming down, it's like streaming down as I'm talking to you right now. The tissues are streaming, and it's awful. And I feel like there's something not right with the sinuses, like that you've got everything blocked up in your face and your ear, like your ear you can't hear as well. So, and I just want to say to the number 12 for you, so lots of 12s tonight and lots of 18s. So 18, 1 and 8 is 9, so you've got September. And they're also saying to me June for you is going to be a significant time next year. So keep your chin up. Don't stop in the middle and keep going. But, you're entitled to grieve as well. You don't have to rush grieving. There's no time limit. There's no date set, So you just do what you got to do to get yourself through it. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So, and I do feel for you, honey. I feel the anxiety. I feel everything. And I do see it as well. So, and I'll leave that there. Okie dokie. Let's keep going through the questions. So if you've got a question, then come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I'll see you over there. We're streaming across quite a few pages, and I will leave it there.
Alive 90.5.
The Hills to Hawkesbury community newspaper is a family-owned and operated free
We are the Insight
I was looking
Intelligence
for our
Group,
address I found
specializing
online
in Australian
earlier.
corporate investigations
found
and
it. Gonna buy
information
it.
risk management, workplace investigations, competitor analysis, social media intelligence, reputational risk management, internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive Insight Intelligence
For
Group
Alana
works with you to
Secole.
ensure the success of
Time to upgrade. It's
Wow.
time to upsize. So you need someone
Nearly there.
knowledgeable and thorough to put in the extra effort to get your property in the best shape. Get you top dollar. You need Phil from New Vision Real Estate. newvisionrealestate.com.au.
17.
Station sponsor.
Sorry.
We all know that paying for a
12th
funeral can be a
December.
financial
17th
burden.
of the 8th.
However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn how. Get assistance today. Call Hills Family Funerals, station sponsor.
Are you a person over 40 with type 2 diabetes?
Rachel Brown, I'll answer
So
your
you're
question in a
invited to
second.
join the T2 Diet Study, a new 16-week online program
Maybe in
designed to help
30
you
seconds.
improve your blood sugar and health.
Rachel,
It's free to get involved, and it's all online. So you
she's
can
asking me,
participate
how do you
no
know
matter
if you
where
are psychic?
For more
You know,
information,
don't you
visit
worry.
T2study.com.
Oh, I hear my voice change. Someone around you's got issues with throat. And
All
what?
the local news and all the great music.
On your sound, your community.
Alive 90.5.
And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We've got half an hour to go. If you'd like to have a question answered, then for free, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. Now, I've had a question from Rachel Brown. She says, how do you know if you are psychic? So for me, I didn't find out till, oh God, a few years, or maybe 4, 5, maybe 6 years ago now. And I just realized, like, though, when I first started to do this, that I was always psychic from a long time ago, because we used to play soccer, and I had the ability to read the game and tell people where the ball was coming, where the ball was going to land. So I'd always get it right on point, and it was really quite weird. And I thought, geez, that was really good. I got that right, and blah blah blah. But yeah, how do you know if you were psychic? So it's when you start to feel things, and so psychic means past, present, and future, and medium is when you're talking to the loved ones. So you can get things about people, and you'd say to them, what would be a good example? So if, just for example, if you read me, you could say something along the lines of, "Oh, Lesley, do you have, a mother, a Mary in your name," or whatever. That's psychic, or that's, psychic is predicting things, is actually having the ability to see what's happened in the past, as well as predicting things, as well as the current situation. So if you're a medium as well, you actually talk to those past loved ones. So for me, they give me the remote viewing. So that means that I can see everything that comes out of your eyes, or or that your vision. I can see everything there, as well as everything that's coming out of the vision of the past loved ones as well. So whatever they give me, I say. And that's one thing, that if you're going to be an up and coming psychic medium, you must say everything you get with your clients. Otherwise the messages will stop, because it's just like Chinese whispers. If someone's whispering in someone's ear and it's not getting the right message across, it's going to stop, because it's going to be, at the start of the Chinese whispers, it'll be, oh, the cow jumped over the moon. And then by the end of it, it'll be the dog sat on the cat. You know what I mean? Like, it's something completely opposite to what's happened from the start. So you need to understand, and you need to be guided too with doing, if you're starting out and you're doing, readings for people and you don't understand it all, like I didn't when I first started. I had some good guidance from the start, and I did a lot of research as well. I'm a researcher. I'm a nerd. I love computers. So I did a lot of research, and I also made sure that 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 my delivery was on point, because I have this thing where that if it's not on point and people are just fluffing up, or mediums are just trying, or psychic mediums are just trying to fluff things up to make themselves look good or whatever, then that just doesn't gel with me. That's why I do so many hours during the week, because I got tired of all the fakes out there and all the ones that were just ripping people off for money and taking advantage of vulnerable, very vulnerable people. So I decided, I said, nope, that's it, I'm done. I need to showcase what a real psychic medium is and put these other ones on notice. So over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. So Lana Seckhold said, "Thank you so much, as I have been depressed and I am usually the bubbly, let's look forward to tomorrow girl and keep everyone going forward. But I am worried. As you said, the male has tunes all over him, but my stepdad didn't, and my brother died on impact. So I'm guessing I'm in for another hurtful time, love."
Oh, bless you, poor girl. Keep your chin up there, lovey, because it's going to all change, okay?
Ash Meadow said, Thank you, Leslie. As always, amazing. I'd pass the message to my mum. White Flowers may be my mum's friend. She was a long time work friend. Also, sadly passed this week. My mum had a melanoma cut out near shoulder, so she has been getting pain.
That's why I've got the shoulder problem.
White car, I hope you were going to say it get stolen, as I wanted a new car, but no money currently. Wedding or function maybe around
That's
my
not
mum.
good. She wants a car stolen. No, well, I can't do that. Oh my gosh.
Wedding
Okay.
or function maybe around my mum, maybe as none for me in my future, though I wish it was.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that comment. Okay, fair enough. So we'll leave that one there. We will not call that one out again there, Ellie. Okay, let's keep going. Alison Turner, did you get that one there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be.
Alison Turner said, validation, second choice for a job, awesome. Money is not an issue. Job satisfaction is great.
Yeah, 100%. Good point. Very good point. Love it. So, Honey Penny, I would love a reading, please, and thank you. So that's an unusual name. I haven't seen that one before, so I'm just going to write that down. And why are they showing me the pennies as well? So Honey Penny. So I just feel like that there's pennies, like I always see the big Pharaoh pennies, and they're showing me all the money going out, and they're showing me the empty pockets at the moment. So I feel like that the money's going to change around October/November, and also I'm also getting left pain in my left shoulder as well. So what is that around you with the shoulder? Everyone's giving me a pain in the shoulder today. My gosh. And I also feel the anxiety around you, and I also feel dizzy. So when you get up out of bed, I just feel like you've got a bit of, like, not vertigo, but a bit of low blood sugar levels. So please top up with some Celtic and Himalayan salt like I do, because I always suffer with low blood pressure since I had cancer. It's just part of the traits of having the cancer. And I'll leave that there. So the Celtic salt is amazing. You have like a little quarter of a teaspoon with Himalayan salt in hot water before you go to bed, and you just wait 20 minutes before you go to bed and have that, and I tell you now, you'll just have the best sleep ever. So Veronica Mosh says, I'm definitely psychic and empathetic. My mediumship is overwhelming, but I will learn how to get more precise in messages. Please, that I will afford Leslie's mentoring classes. Of course you will. It's not that expensive. Gee whiz. Okay, Lorna Villano, I find sometimes I'll say something and it happens. Yeah, beautiful. So you could potentially be psychic and predicting the future. So there you go. So have a look at things like that around trying like if you're saying that and it's happening there, Lorna, then try and pull back the reins with spirit and say, okay, show me something else. So get them to work harder for you if you want that to happen. If you don't want it to happen, then tell spirit to just acknowledge it and tell spirit to go away and leave you alone. That's as simple as it gets. I don't do any rituals at home. I don't do any sage. I don't do anything around my house. I don't have time to do anything else but read. I usually just protect myself every now and then. I don't do that all the time either. I just tell my spirit guide to protect me 24/7. That's all I do is I say, hey, buddy, we're doing this today or whatever, just look after me and that's it, So, but every single day he's on point with looking after me. Let me go. Eliza's Dujan. Lesley, I've resonated with some of your messages. Could I please have a reading from my father who passed away? So why do I also get left shoulder for him as well? And I feel like this is going into the neck area. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Ellie, how do you pronounce that name?
Elvis?
Elias? Double IYASD. Looks like it's German.
It's ILYAS.
Oh, ILYAS. I have no idea. Never seen it before. I wouldn't even know how to start to say that name, but it's beautiful. But I also get pain on my right side of my kidney area as well as the liver for your dad. So I just want to say that I feel like this man didn't drink enough water. He's shown me that he had quite a sore, swollen side as well. And I feel like this man had issues with skin allergy as well. So, and he's shown me his feet, and his feet were quite puffed up and swollen as well. And I feel like there's circulation issues as well. He's shown me like the scaly pink legs. He's not ashamed of that. He says, I used to wear shorts all the time, and he's shown me the shorts. He's shown me his skin. He's shown me everything. And I just want to say too that he did not care what anybody thought or said or whatever. He was just really quite an open-based person. Genuine, down to heart, down to earth, hard on sleep kind of person. So very proud of what he's achieved, and also very proud of the people around him as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Ellie. Oh,
yes.
wow, that's a long one.
So I have a big validation from Carl Symes. She says, thank you, Lesley. Thank you so much, Lesley. I am unsure about Vanessa/Ness. However, I do have a lot of new good people coming into our life as a lot of change is happening, and I'm clear about what and who I deserve in my life. 100% about methodical and OCD. I'm currently trying to build a bus for my son and I to hit the road permanently from January next year.
Beautiful.
Plan to run my business on the road and let my son be a boy and enjoy freedom, life, and adventure.
Yeah, beautiful.
Feeling overwhelmed with work to do and hurdles and feel a bit like mountains at the moment. I will be kinder to myself. I think you may be talking about my Uncle Robert. He passed away with complications from hepatitis C, and his stomach was quite big when he passed. Blood cell problems. He was a character and a really good man who was treated quite poorly by our family. We became close near his passing, and our connection was strong. We were very similar, I think. I hope it was from him.
Yeah.
I am deaf psychic, but I turn away from it as it can be a little overwhelming. I feel like I see people what's beneath a bit clearer that I can't not see. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. So even if you are psychic, there, anybody out there, and you don't want to have it, you just acknowledge it and you just tell it to go away, because it will go away. It doesn't. They don't want to pester you. They don't want to put you into any more. How can you say it, like pain or whatever you're already in. But once I've said to people that the doors are open for spirit to come through with you guys or whoever's out there that's actually I've told this to, then it all starts to flow. So be careful. So if you don't want any messages from spirit, or you're frightened or whatever, you need to learn how to use it properly and deliver the message properly, as well as if you don't want it at all, just acknowledge them and tell them to go away and leave you alone until you're ready for them to come back, if you want them to come back. That's how I was always taught to acknowledge them and send them off. So that's how I look at it. So let's keep going. So if you've got a message, then come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. We've got a few minutes to go when Ellie's on fire here tonight. I think you've done more validations than I've done readings, or maybe we're even.
Let's say we're even.
Okay,
I got more validations.
Okay, she's got more validations. Let's go.
So Rachel Brown said, I'm resonating with the shoulder pain. My left shoulder is killing me right now. I also have a lot of issues with my stomach and acid reflux. My health hasn't been well, since my mother passed, I think I'm just heartbroken.
Oh, lovey, that's really sad. Yeah, don't be so heartbroken. She's right beside you all the time. They don't hang around me. They do not stay with me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just like going to the post box and grabbing the mail out of the post box, and that's your message. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, they're always beside you. They always look for the signs, because there's plenty of signs too. The signs are, lights flashing when you're feeling really low. Like they'll just go crazy. They'll do funny things. They'll open doors. They'll do lots of stuff. They'll, don't be frightened of it. But imagine being in my world. And I'll leave it there. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah, so Honey Penny said, thank you. My surname is Thick Penny and I recently gave up work. So yes, money is going out fast. Bless you both.
Yeah, there you go. So Kathy Littlewood, come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on the main page on Facebook, and you'll see me there. She said, not sure if I should be here or on Facebook to ask. Yes, you've got to come over to the live page. Oh, why do I get coughing? I get coughing around you, and I feel like someone around you's had issues with their throat. Wow, that's taking my breath away. Sorry. Wow. Oh, I've got to get rid of that spirit. Hang on a second, guys. Veronica Moffat, she says, I've been stretching and cracking major stiffness in my body, shoulder and lower back. Yes, so when you've got stiffness in your body or cracking joints, it means you don't have enough strength in your body. So go and to do some strength training. So go to xrex, ex.rx.net. That's a website, and it's amazing. It's got a lot of stuff up on there. Actually, I might even, Ellie, can you remind me to put that up on my page? That site there. And I'll post it up, so that people can see it.
Do you want me to get it up now?
Yes, please. Actually, you can post it up there. You know which one I'm talking about. The exercise section. Karen Riley, thank you, Leslie, Ellie, and Spirit, for everything you do for us all here. Good night, everyone. Thank you for everything. That's beautiful. Thank you, Rachel Brown. So you've done that validation there, Ellie, for Rachel Brown?
Yeah.
Okay, Henny Penny, you've done that one. Wow. So thank you. She says, my surname is Thick Penny, and I recently gave up work. So yes, money is going out fast. Bless you both. Don't keep saying it's going out fast, because it'll keep going out faster. So you need to say, how can I bring the money back in? How can I afford this? How can I afford that? Don't say I can't ever afford this. It'll be disastrous for you or anybody, because Spirit is always listening. So, oh, beautiful ash meadows. So let's see what else we've got here. So Kathy Littlewood, yes, I am here. Hello there. Thanks for joining me. She's come over from YouTube over to the main page here on Psychics on Radio. So what's your question there? I haven't seen your name before. So Lorraine Aiken says, hi, Leslie and Ellie and Spirit. Do you have anything for me today, please? And thank you, Lorraine. Lorraine, what a nice name. Did you used to get teased like that at school about your name somehow? I don't know why. I just saw kids and I just saw name teasing or something like that. So what's going on there with that around school? And I also feel like there's something like an issue with the back of the neck here. So I feel like, I don't know what it is with your neck, but something's not right with the neck. And I feel like there's a posture thing where the head's going forward and the shoulders are not back and everything's out of sync. It's like you've got to crack your back and you try and crack the back, but it doesn't work. And I've got left pain in the kidney as well. I've also got pain in the back, right underneath the rib cage at the back towards the spine there. So what's going on there? I just feel like there's issues around the kidney or the pancreas around there. So have you had anything checked there? Someone around you got that? I feel like the pancreas might be a male, an elderly male. Oh, and I get the anxiety for you as well. So I also got number 11. So 1 and 1 is 2. So you've got the February and you've also got November. So birthdays, anniversaries coming up. And I also see property for you. So property, moving or renovating. And there's something not right around the house. It just showed me plumbing, the word plumbing. So something's not right there as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So on fire there. Over to you there, Ellie. You got some more? Not yet?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah?
I do.
Okay.
So Aaron Walsh said, "Hello, Leslie. You told me a while ago that you see a new job for me in October. I wanted to let you know that I have accepted a job as a home health RN that comes
Registered
with
nurse, yeah.
registered nurse that comes with a company car. I am nervous as I have no experience with this side of nursing, but I am excited for this new opportunity."
Oh, don't worry about it. Just get on with it. Just be the nurse that you are. That's why you got the job there, lovey. Don't be nervous. You got the job because you're actually a good nurse. So there you go. So take your hat off and salute yourself. That's what I get. Garrett and Carla. My new name is Carla. Love a relationship reading, please. Been together for 28 years. Things just been crazy. Please help. Yeah, I feel like it's just let it all settle down and go back to the basics. That's what I'm getting for you there. Okay, so Garrett, so why the name change? Why is there two different names here? I don't get it. So my new name is Carla, but you've got Garrett Ann. Okay. I feel like there's something not right around the throat area, and there's a lot of dryness here. So there's not enough water in the system as well. I feel like everything's like just dehydrated around you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. What is the time? So we've got 10 minutes to go, and I've got a beautiful prayer I just realized from Miss Harvey here. So, and anything from you there, Ellie? Nothing else? So Miss Harvey, what has she got here? So we've got a beautiful prayer, and it's be that person. So I will be saying that soon, and I'm going to remind myself. She says my name is Carla. Fair enough. So Lee Lua says I've been feeling a I've been feeling a disconnect from spirit for about a year and a half after being in a workplace where I saw a ghost. I wasn't scared in its presence. I acknowledged her and let her be, but I think I got a little bit scared because that place felt evil, so my brain sort of blocked it all. And I've been feeling uprooted ever since. How do you manage to get back to feeling connected to your guides and communicate with them in a way that's clear and I can understand? Geez, look. As many ghosts as I've seen, I'm very strong-minded. I've got a very, very strong mind, and this is in this industry. You need to have a strong mind, because if your mind is weak with regards to seeing spirits and delivering messages or receiving messages, it's just going to get worse for you, I feel, because, and I don't like to say that, but if you can't handle seeing something that's not going to hurt you, then how are you going to deliver messages? You don't want to be doing that until you're more experienced, until you've had a lot of training, until you've had a lot of experience and done quite a few, practice runs and stuff like that with other people that are like-minded like you, because I just feel like that you're going to go out there and leave yourself vulnerable, and then this is all going to be, quite a sensitive area for you. So you need to pull back the reins. If you don't want to have anything to do with spirit, just like I said, acknowledge them and tell them to go away. They will go away. And people, say, oh, when we've got to do, ghost rescues, and we've got to do this and we've got to do that. No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to pay a fortune to have something removed out of your home when you can do it yourself. If you can't just do that mind to mind with them and say, I acknowledge you and send you off, then all you have to do is just go and grab some sage, like Alison Dubois says on her YouTube channel, how to sage your home. Just go and do that and just sage the home, and then put sweetgrass. So you do the sage first, and then you do the sweetgrass after, and that's how you sage the home, and that's how they say to get rid of them. But for me, I don't even bother with any of that. I just say to my spirit guide, protect me 100%. Do not leave me open. Do not leave me vulnerable for any of these spirits to attach to me. And I usually know when they're attached to me, because I feel extremely exhausted. My energy's been taken. So I ask spirit and I say, Spirit, take it away now, and just let it go. That's what I do. I don't do anything else. I don't have to fluff things up and sell you some sage or sell you something that's crazy just to make money out of people. It's not like that. You just can do it yourself. So don't be afraid of what's out there. It's not going to hurt you. Nothing will hurt you. If you've seen a ghost, great. It's fantastic. They actually trust you enough to come through and show themselves to you. But if you haven't, it's no big deal either. There's no big deal either way. That's the more you put that fear out there, the more they're trying to not get a message across, but they might have just been there just to be there. Like we've seen photos on my pages where people have sent me photos with spirit in the background, and as soon as they see the photo, they freak out because there's a ghost in their photo, and it's a real ghost. It's nothing fancy or nothing fluffed up as well. It's just a real ghost, but they're not going to hurt you. They're not going to cause any problems. It's usually just your own mindset that actually causes you the most pain because you're actually worried too much and nothing's happening. They sit back and they just laugh and go, oh my God, look at this rat bag. They're thinking that I'm going to hurt them and I can't even touch them, because they don't have that physical part to touch you or hurt you or do anything. The only other thing I've ever seen in my readings is where they'd have, if a person's lying in bed and then the other spirit or the darker spirit will come and hover just across the top of them, and then they can't move. The person that's in the living can't move. That's what I've seen before as well, and I've had people on my show with that. But other than that, I don't feel like that you're going to be traumatized by these spirits. They don't do that. They're more placid. They're really calm. They're really placid. They don't take everything from what they had in the living over into the other side. So just stop putting things in your own head. In other words, and just chill out. So Tammy Hill, I'm from Connecticut. Leslie, a rainy day. Fair enough. Well, we've just sent it over to you there, Tammy, because we've had our fair share of rainy days here. Let me tell you. So, but I'm going to do the prayer now from Miss Harvey. Hang on a second. Okay, it's just a quick one here. Kelly Graycar, she says, what does sweetgrass do after you use sage? It's supposed to clear out the bad energy in the home, but what it also does is clear out the good energy in the home. So when you I beg your pardon, when you do the sage, it clears out the good and bad energy. When you do the sweetgrass after you've done the sage, it puts the good energy back into the home. That's what I've heard. That's what Alison Dubois talks about. Yes, Kathy Littlewood, you must be late to the party. Yes, you are. Unfortunately, we'll be back tomorrow night from 10 o'clock till midnight. So, Tanya Atkins, do you believe spirits come through in animals, particularly birds? Yes, I do, 100%. They come through in anything they want to, even us humans. And I'll leave it up to there. Over to you there, Ellie. You've got another validation? No, that's good. So we're going to do the prayer from Miss Harvey now. She's my spirit writer and she's amazing. The prayer is, be that person. So put your head down, close your eyes, and have a little listen to this. So let's look at this thing that we call life. Many are suffering while trying to fight. The economy has gone way up in the air. Many are homeless with nothing to share. The bills, they just keep coming in, leaving people deflated. They just can't win. Food, electricity going up way too high. While some have no shelter, why, oh why? Life has its challenges, and this we know, but some are hurting, not even a bed to show. Count your blessings if you have a roof over your head. Many have nothing, not even a bed, not even bread. This world we live in has gone quite mad. As we all look around it, all feels so sad. Try to help others with whatever you can do, because trust me, one day that could be really you. Let us send a prayer for the vulnerable and weak, while peace on this earth is all we seek. So don't take for granted on any given day. Many have nothing is all I can say. Be very grateful and help whatever you can. We are not so different, be you a lion or lamb. Yes, we are all the same in some special way. The weak, homeless, and vulnerable. Is it for you that we all pray? And amen. Thank you for that, Miss Harvey. And I'll see you later. And good night, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow night from 10 o'clock till midnight. Take it easy and have a beautiful evening. Bye. Oops.
Remember those classic hits of the 50s?
Ring, ring, golden bells. 60s.